Hi everyone, it's Lindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another What Sold on eBay video. Now we're going to be talking about the week of September 27th through October 3rd, 2019. I'm going to take you over to my computer. We're going to look at the gross sales overall for the week, talk about any customer issues, and I'm going to show you some of the items that sold over the course of that week. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's head on over to my computer. Come on. All right, so here we are for the week of September 27th through October 3rd. My total sales for the week topped out at $1,150.96. So it was a really good week. It was up 11.7%. Can definitely tell that, fourth quarter is kicking in. Now, my average sale price did go down a whole lot because I was moving more product, but not as a high of a price point. My ASP turned out to be $15.55, which is still pretty good for me. I like to try it. Let me put it this way. If I'm going to pay attention to my ASP in any form or fashion, I do like to see my ASP around $15. I know that if I am keeping my ASP at least at $15, then I'm hitting my own personal sales and profit goals. So ASP was $15.55, total for the week, $1,150.96. Let's hop right into some of the items that sold. Okay, so the first item that I pulled to show you is this, is it Cremo cologne? Cremo, C-R-E-M-O, Cremo, I don't know. Men's cologne, it's the silver water and birch, sold for $21.30. I actually had 6 of these and all 6 have sold out. I did price them on the lower end of the market just to kind of try to move them. There were some that were priced closer to $27, $28, and then some that were all the way down to like $15, $16. So I put it kind of somewhere in the middle, and they all sold really fast. They all sold within a week. And I wanted to make sure I talked about stuff like this because a lot of people think that in fourth quarter, most of the sales are going to come from things like coats for winter or toys. Every time I've ever talked to anybody about what kind of merchandise they plan to sell for fourth quarter, those are the 2 things that people tell me: winter coats and toys because of Christmas. But I wanted to make sure to point out things like this. People give colognes as gifts so much. I actually have another cologne in here I was going to show you. But I sold, there was one day last week where literally half of the items that I sold that day was perfumes and colognes. So that just tells me right there that fourth quarter is definitely kicking off. People are buying things either as gifts or because they want to smell good at family gatherings. But just something to keep in mind, fourth quarter is not all about toys and winter coats. Anything that can be given a gift, people are going to be buying. So I had 6 of these, all 6 have sold, and after shipping fees and cost of goods, the profit on each one of these colognes that sold was $12.31. This next item is a set of Acure Mega Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. This one is the Argan Oil and Pumpkin. So I've actually sold this set twice. That's why I wanted to pull it out to show you. So the reason why there's no total quantity sold like there was with the cologne is because the first time I sold this, it was actually before I started doing the out of stock option. And it was actually before we were all obligated to list things as good till canceled. But this was actually the second time I've sold it. All I had to do was just relist it because it was still in my ended items. And the set sold for $19.84. And both times this set sold, it sold within 24 hours. So it was super hot. I knew when I restocked it, it was going to sell lightning speed, which it did. And after shipping fees and cost of goods, total profit on the sale was $8.19. This next item is a lot of 4 Biotene Moisturizing Mouth Spray. So I actually use the Biotene mouthwash myself because I do, run my mouth so frequently. because I'm always doing videos or live streams or talking on the phone. Like, I'm just always talking. I love the Biotene mouth rinse because my mouth really does dry out, but I had no idea that they even made a moisturizing mouth spray until it showed up in a liquidation. So I had so many, I decided to go ahead and lot them up because, again, when something is lightweight, if you can lot them up and sell bundles and you can still manage to maximize profits with your shipping, because these items in particular, there was 4 of them. They shipped for about 12 ounces. And so one would have shipped 4 ounces, and it's maximizing the shipping charge when you lot things up like this when they're lightweight. So I sold lots of 4 for $29.34. You can see here I had 4, I've sold 3, and I only have 1 remaining. And after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, the total profit off every set of 4 that have sold is $16.15. So this next item I've actually just recently showed you guys in a bulk liquidation that I got. It's the Wamisa, I'm still not sure if I'm saying that right, the Wamisa green tea serum. It's by a company called Glow Recipe. And I had mentioned in the liquidation that I had previously sold it for $18 and I was going to add some stock. Well, I actually ended up getting a few more. And so far 2 have sold at the $18.89 price point. And after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, total profit on each one that has sold has been $10.65. So this next item is another cologne, and this one is a really hot one. It's the Diesel Fuel for Life by Diesel, and it's this really funky bottle, and it has this leather stitch wrapped bottle cover. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And it smells fantastic. I just want to say that I really wanted to keep it to like hose my husband down with it because it smells fantastic. And look here, 44 product ratings. And so it's a 4.9. People love this stinking cologne. It sold for $28.39. Now, prices for this cologne were all over the board. I have actually sold this twice. Again, it doesn't have a previous quantity sold up here because the other time I sold it, it was before I had the out of stock option turned on and before I was obligated to do good till canceled. So I just had to relist it. And so it's kind of like the listing is starting fresh. But the pricing of it was something I was really struggling with because this is one of those items where the pricing was all over the board. The comps on eBay were insane. Some of them were all the way up to $50 and some of them were all the way down to $15. So when I say it was all over the map, it was truly all over the map. But what I could tell, the people that were getting in the $35 to $40 range, which was the higher end, they seemed to be like sealed, pristine boxes. And because my box did have some damage here, you could see a little bit, there's a little bit of damage on the box. Like you can see up here, there's some scuffs. So just because it was imperfect, I decided to list it, around the $25, $30 mark to see if I would get any takers. And, someone's bought it at that price point twice. So I'll take it. That was a really good flip because after fees, shipping, and cost of goods, my total profit every time one of those sold was $17.83. And again, cologne, I suspect that Q4, I need to get all my cologne listed because I can see a lot more selling. So this next item is a BOLO. Believe it or not, it really is a be on the lookout item. So it is the Oasis Silk Lubricant. Now, the lubricant wasn't always at this price point, but the price has increased because it's starting to become a discontinued item, I believe. It's really hard to find. So it's right now selling at the price point. For me, it's selling at the price point of $18.89. There are some people that have it listed higher, which, that's fine. I would prefer to sell it faster and move the product over waiting, because someone might really like this lubricant, but if they see a price point that's too high, it might scare them off. Sometimes I don't like to take that chance. You know, just because everybody is selling lubricant for $40, does that mean that I want to price it at $40? Because who knows if someone's actually going to buy it at that price point. So I decided, because I had 8 of them, I decided that I would go ahead and price it at something that I thought was still a good enough deal for somebody, and it was still a big enough markup to where I felt like I was pulling in enough profits to keep me happy. Because I don't want to be too greedy. Yes, we're resellers. We buy things, we mark up and sell for a profit, but at the same time, I don't exactly want to be greedy. So I chose this price point, and it's been working out. You know, out of the 8, I've sold 6 so far. And after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, the total profit I've made off every one that has sold is $10.65. This next one is an Urban Skin 3-in-1 Even Tone Cleanser Bar. So this item did sit a little longer than I expected it to, but it did go ahead and sell for a premium price. I didn't need to adjust the price at all. It sold for $19.84. I was thinking that I was priced a little too high, and that's why it wasn't selling, but eventually it sold. And it was super duper lightweight, so it really maximized my profits there. So after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, my total profit on this cleansing bar was $12.61. So the next sale was Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. It's the best darn super soft styling lotion out there. So I listed it, and I had 2. And the same person bought both, and they bought both within a day of listing it. This stuff like just flew out of my house. Like, I listed it and boom, it was gone. I couldn't even believe how fast it sold. And 2 sold to the exact same person. But now, I mean, you can see here, really, really good product rating. So that probably has something to do with it. So the total sale was $37.78 for 2 of them. They did have to go priority, but I just put them in a small box and slipped that right into a flat rate envelope. So it shipped for $6.75. And so after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, total profit on that sale was $22.97. So speaking of fourth quarter and winter coats, what a coincidence. All right, so this is a Charter Club quilted jacket. So I just thought it was so funny because I've actually had this coat listed for over a year. It's been listed for over a year, and I had 2, and both of them sold this last week. Both sold. I took an offer on one, and then the other one sold for full price for $41.76. They were size large, which really surprised me that they took this long to sell. Granted, it's Charter Club, but I've never had a problem selling the Charter Club brand, especially if it's this kind of jacket. Lots of people like the light puff coats or the quilted pattern. And it was a really nice color. So I was really surprised it sat as long as it did. But I mean, both sold within the same week. As soon as fourth quarter started, I'm talking like the day after fourth quarter started, they sold. So that was awesome. And let's see, the first one, I ended up taking a $30 offer, and the second one sold for $41.76. So the full price profit that I got after shipping, fees, and cost of goods was $24.35. The next item is a lot of Nature's Way Alive Max 3 multivitamins. So I'm pretty sure that I showed you guys the supplements, I think maybe in last week's sold video, of the ages 50 plus selling for something like $17 or $18. Well, this kind in particular, because it's just a standard multivitamin, it didn't get as much of a price, but when you lot them together, you can ask for a bigger a bigger price when it's a lot. So I ended up doing a lot of 3 boxes and it sold for $28.39. Because of the size of the bottles, they were a little bit heavy. So I did end up shipping this in a standard flat rate envelope. Again, this was something I was able to just stick into a nice small box and slide it right into a flat rate. So it shipped for $6.75. And so after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, my total profit on this sale was $13.17. And then the last item I have to show you is this polar roller. I had no idea such a thing existed. Apparently it is a cold compression ball. So it's a really big, like stainless steel kind of ball with a handle attached, and you stick it in the freezer, and then you put pressure on your joints, and it's supposed to soothe muscles. It's like a massaging tool, but it sold for $24.59. And after shipping, fees, and cost of goods, my total profit on that sale was $16.07. All right, you guys, that's all I have to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and videos like it, please give it a thumbs up so that I know. Any questions or comments, leave down in the comments below. Don't forget to check the video description. I will put some useful information down there. And do please remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more content. And I'll see you guys with my next video. Bye-bye.